Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com, and this rapid fire question segment 27, we're just gonna roll with it. I've been doing a blue for real for sure. Anyway, rapid fire question segment 27. We're gonna get into some good stuff, but first,
wanna feel the heat. Wanna feel the heat, yeah. Wanna feel the heat.
Alright, so you know how we do this. We always answer your questions here on this YouTube channel. I try to get that personal connection with you guys. So we go through and see the questions that you ask, and I try to come through and answer some of them for you. First up, we have Bubbly 3SS. That's supposed to be Bubbly Ass, bro? Come on, man. Alright, Bubbly L. I don't know. Anyway, Bubbly Less. Anyway. Hey, JP, I have a question. How would I put lithium on my system? I still have stock everything besides big 3 up front. I have 2 AGM batteries in the back and a Nemesis Audio 3K and 3 Scar STR12s doing a 145.6. Will lithium help my numbers? Jason Hopkins, he says, depends on how much the voltage is dropping when the base hits. Need to get a voltmeter and see if the voltage is dropping below 12 volts. Then you definitely need to upgrade your voltage. This is good. And he's right. So Jason Hopkins, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you answering the question for them, and anybody else that comes through and answers questions. But that's basically exactly what I was going to say. You got to see what you're dropping to, and you can save a lot of weight and space going to lithium, getting rid of the AGM. But if you're just trying to do something as budget friendly as possible, if you're not dropping really under 12.5 or that far under it, you probably are decently good. Next up, we have Pittsburgh 412. JP, I have a question. I purchased a MacMan 240 amp alternator from you. My voltage is steady at 14.2, but I think it's being regulated to this. Does anyone make a voltage booster that gives me an extra volt? I've seen plugs from Singer Alts, but does MacMan make any? Yes, MacMan makes some. I'm not sure if it's my car's computer or the internal regulation that's keeping the voltage down. I have a 2015 Scion TC with a 2.5 engine. Thanks as always. Yes, if it's staying at 14.2, that's pretty normal, somewhere in that range for a vehicle that your computer is controlling. That is telling your alternator how much voltage to put out. Going from 14.2 to 15.2, you're getting into kind of like a danger zone with regular AGM. I don't really recommend charging that over 14.8. You could get you'd probably have to send your alternator in if you wanted to get it set up for external regulation, so you can kind of mess with it. You could adjust it up to 14.8 or 15. I would never exceed 15 volts on like regular AGM batteries, in my opinion. So a couple of different ways you could go about doing that, and that's why your voltage is at 14.2 volts and how you could change it. Next question, we have Pedro Salazar. I have a Down for Sound LTO 6.0 and a D4S 500 farad cap bank. Would that JY cap help me out in on my JP23? Just being overly cautious. They could probably help you a little bit, but you would probably be, if you wanted, I mean, you can add it if you want to. It's not going to hurt, but I would probably just get another D4S 500 farad cap bank and do dual of those. But you should be golden with that amount of power that you have for a JP23. So but yeah, whichever way you want to go. Next up, we have Michael Perez. What lithium is okay to use while charging at 14.8 volts? Most of the lithium we sell will be okay with this. The Down for Sound JP40 lithium battery, the Down for Sound LTO 6.0 battery, this Limitless Lithium Cyber 6K, Cyber 12Ks, and their Blue series of batteries. Excess Power, like you can do the Yinlong cells, you can do their Titanates. There's just tons of different ones, and you're perfectly fine with that, but being at 14.8 volts, so that's a bunch of different options for you there. Next up, we have Godzilla Base. What's this guy got for some Godzilla base? Let's see. Hey JP, I have 2 American base Hawk 15s and dual 4s. What amp would you recommend if I'm on a budget and still be loud? Thanks for the tip. I don't know what American, if y'all are going to ask this, will y'all put the wattage rating on there? Because I don't know what the wattage rating is on these subs or a lot of products that I don't sell. So let me go look that up real quick. All right, so I looked up your subs and it says 1500 watts RMS, 3000 watts maximum. So if this is the case, I would go with a JP43. This is going to give you a little bit more than RMS power, but not too much, because I don't think you should be pushing those subs really far past the RMS power. But this, I think that would be a great option for you, a Down for Sound JP43 amplifier. You could also do a Sundown SFB 5000. You could do a Sundown Salt 4. You could do a DC 3.5K. Tons of different options on what you could use, but obviously we are Down for Sound, so we're going to recommend the Down for Sound amplifiers first. So that's what I would recommend for you. Up next, we have absolutely nobody. That was the last question in this segment. So if you need anything, hit us up, downforsoundshop.com. Give us a call, 702-701-9800. Don't forget, we're the home of the Down for Sound difference. Guarantee lowest prices, fastest shipping, best customer service. Run and tell that. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Life of Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.